want to show you how to make the ultimate roast chicken today. It's one of the very first recipes that I learned when I learned how to cook, and this one is with goat cheese and herbs stuffed under the skin. And for me, chicken is the ultimate comfort food. So first I take the goat cheese. Here, this is just a little plain goat cheese, about a half a pound. I'm going to put it in my bowl with about 2 tablespoons of butter. And the butter is at room temperature. And then the roasted garlic. And all of the garlic just gets squeezed out, look how incredible this is, into this goat cheese mixture. And in that, I'm putting some chopped parsley and some chopped shallots. And then I love all of these herbs, rosemary and thyme, and I chopped them up already, and I'm gonna throw those in here. And then my favorite herbs of all time, herb de Provence. You can actually see the little purple lavender stems in it. This perfumes the chicken. It has the most incredible flavors. And here we go. This is our mixture that's gonna go underneath the skin. I'm gonna mash it up so it's actually like a compound, an herbal compound. And this is ready to go in our chicken. So first, I'm gonna season the chicken on the outside, and I'm gonna put a little salt, some fresh cracked pepper, and then my famous herb de Provence. A generous sprinkling of that. And then a tiny bit of olive oil. Just so the chicken will not stick to the bottom of the pan and stays nice and moist. Then I turn it over. And what I'm gonna do is, this is how it goes. You actually stick your finger between the breast and the skin of the chicken, and you loosen this up. Be very careful not to break the skin. This is so much fun. I love doing this. And it's all loose here, okay? And now our goat cheese mixture is ready to be put inside. And you can use your fingers or you can use a spoon, and you just slip the mixture inside the chicken here and push it to the very end. So I have some of this left over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick this inside the chicken to flavor it. It's gonna be so yummy. And then I'll take any that I have left over and I'll just spread it over the top. Now, we are going to do also another little trick. I like to squeeze a little bit of lemon over the chicken because it makes the skin all nice and brown and crispy. And then I'll put the lemon inside. Then I'm gonna stuff this with some herbs, my extra herbs here, because this will look beautiful when it comes out of the oven. And then I'm gonna throw some more herb de Provence on here. So you can tell this chicken is just gonna be so, so flavorful. And let's see, a little more salt and pepper on this side. Okay. What I like to do is I like to make some vegetables to go with my chicken. So I roast the vegetables in the same pan as the chicken. And you can roast a lot of different vegetables, onions, carrots, you can even do potatoes with your chicken in the same pan. So today I'm using carrots, and I just got a little bag of organic baby carrots, and I'm gonna add a tiny bit of sugar to these so they caramelize when they roast in the oven. a few more herb de Provence on my carrots, a little salt, and a tiny bit of olive oil. And then I mix this up, and this goes right in the same pan as the chicken. Okay, now I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of olive oil to the very top of the chicken too, and that'll make it nice and crispy and moist when it comes out of the oven. Before this goes in the oven, I'm going to put on the bottom of the pan a little bit of chicken stock, which you can buy at your grocery store, already made. And I'm also going to put a little bit of white wine. So that is going to mix with the juices from the chicken to make the gravy, and it's going to be delicious. So everybody has their way of roasting a chicken, and I've tried many techniques. The one I like the best is that I put foil over the chicken so it cooks very evenly in the oven for an hour at 350, and then I take the foil off for the last half an hour of cooking, and then the chicken gets all nice and brown and crispy on top. I can smell that our chicken is ready. Let's see. Oh, it is beautiful, nice and brown. So I'm going to take this chicken, I'm going to let all the juices come down into the pan. Okay, and I'm going to set it in the middle of my platter. I'm going to take my carrots, put them around the chicken. Okay, now, here's my trick here. This is a gravy strainer. This is one of my favorite pieces of equipment in the kitchen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour all of this yummy gravy into the strainer. This will strain out the fat. As you can see that the fat from the chicken rises to the top, and this little strainer will just get all of the juice and none of the fat. Now if you wanted to, you could put this back on the stove, you could boil it, you could add a little bit of butter for richness. I put this right on the side here. These are big bunches of rosemary, and I'm just going to put them on the side like this. And how beautiful is this for your guests, for your family, and for you?